Welcome to This Explainer. Listen, if you've recently landed your first real corporate job, you've probably experienced that incredible, undeniable high of finally having a steady income. It's a great feeling, right? But today we're going to talk about navigating that brand new paycheck with a sleek, highly optimized approach. We're going to cut right through the noise and look at exactly how to make your money work for you in 2026.
Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to the first-gen wealth journey. If you are literally the very first person in your family to build a true corporate career, or you're navigating a white-collar income for the first time, you are walking a really unique path. There's no inherited playbook here. It's entirely up to us to figure out how to manage, protect, and ultimately grow that wealth.
Section 1, the first-gen wealth trap. So you get that first real paycheck, and it feels absolutely amazing. But then, reality hits. Between soaring rent, dining out with colleagues, those daily $6 lattes, and, oh yeah, the 6 different streaming subscriptions you completely forgot to cancel, the money just vanishes. To cope with that, a lot of people turn to credit cards. And let me be perfectly clear, if you treat a credit card like free money and you carry a balance, a 25% APR is absolutely a dangerous debt trap. It will literally eat your wealth alive. But what if we completely flip the script today? If you treat your credit card like a debit card, meaning you pay the bill in full every single month down to the exact penny, that trap entirely vanishes. It transforms into a really powerful wealth-building tool that unlocks 3 massive benefits. Free cash back on things you're already buying anyway, ultimate fraud protection that debit cards simply do not offer, and the foundation of a rock-solid credit history.
To get you there, here is our roadmap for today. 1. The first-gen wealth trap. 2. The Lifestyle Accelerator card. 3. The Auto Optimizer card. 4. The Catch-all Foundation. And 5. Building your perfect wallet. We are cutting through all those confusing airline miles today and focusing entirely on real cash back. Moving on to Section 2, the Lifestyle Accelerator card. Our very first tool in the Rule of 3 is the Capital One Savor Rewards card. And what makes this an absolute must-have? Well, it's that incredible number right there, $0. It's been newly restructured for 2026 to feature no annual fee. This makes it the absolute perfect baseline card for young professionals' weekend spending, mostly because there's zero risk to keeping it in your wallet forever.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly why we call it the Lifestyle Accelerator. Think about your typical discretionary budget. With this card, you're getting an unlimited 3% cash back on dining out, 3% on entertainment like concert tickets, 3% at grocery stores, and 3% on popular streaming services. Basically, every single time you grab drinks with friends or pay for Netflix, you are getting a 3% discount.
Plus, the immediate value here is just undeniable. Right now, this card offers a $250 sign-up bonus, which you earn simply by spending $500 in your first 3 months. That's a massive, guaranteed return on money you were already going to spend on groceries and takeout anyway. Which brings us to Section 3, the Auto Optimizer card. For years, the traditional way to get really high cash back meant dealing with these incredibly frustrating manual rotating categories. You had to log into an app, remember to activate a specific category every quarter, and honestly, if you forgot, you just lost out. The Citi Custom Cash Card completely eliminates that old friction by using a pure automated data approach. Here's how it works. You earn a massive 5% cash back on whatever your highest eligible spending category is each billing cycle, up to the first $500 spent. The brilliant flexibility here is that it shifts automatically. So if you travel heavily for a wedding one month, boom, it becomes your 5% travel card. If you decide to hunker down, meal prep, and cook at home the next month, it automatically shifts to become your 5% grocery card. So the crucial point is the math right here. If you max out that $500 limit in your top category every month, you are securing $25 back a month. That is $300 a year, placed right back in your pocket, entirely on autopilot. Literally no tracking or spreadsheets required. Let's move to and see how this builds into Section 4, the Catch-all Foundation. This is the final piece of the puzzle, the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. The core philosophy of this flat rate card is super simple, but incredibly powerful. Never earn less than 2% on a purchase again. Think about it. The Capital One Savor covers your food and your fun. The Citi Custom Cash covers your biggest variable expense. But what about car insurance, medical bills, or just random online shopping?
The Active Cash gives you a flat, unlimited 2% cash back on every single purchase, serving as your ultimate, completely reliable fallback.
And finally, Section 5, building your perfect wallet.
When you put all three of these together, you're no longer just swiping a piece of plastic. You are operating a comprehensive cash-generating system. You've got 3% on your lifestyle, an automatic 5% on your highest variable spend, and a 2% floor on absolutely everything else. You've effectively created a permanent discount on your entire life with zero annual fees. So I will leave you with this final thought. Which card starts your wealth journey today? It is time to leave that debt trap mentality behind for good and start building a financial history that actively pays you. Pick the card that best fits your immediate spending, set up autopay, and start optimizing. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.